Welcome to the Challenge Factory. Today we're playing the Corridors of the Old City's Heroic Challenge. We are playing on Impossible, but it shouldn't be too bad, of course. We've only got some Dwarf Bruisers and Warhammer Guards coming in at this point. So these are my towers right here. I do have all the towers unlocked at this point. I basically went through the entire campaign and I got the uh, I got 3 stars in the entire campaign first. Now I'm coming back here and I'm doing all the challenges afterwards. I feel like, to be honest, I feel like they wanted you to do the challenges kind of while you're playing through the game, and they made the difficulty match up with that, and it actually ends up harming the game a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna blast them. Let's go like that, and just send out the next wave right away. So at this point, once you've got all of your abilities maxed out like this, it gets almost too easy. It's probably the best way to put it. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Ooh, so we're actually locked in, though, to only second tier? Second tier towers, I think. Ooh, baby. Can't even get third tiers yet. Nellies. So even though they said they quote-unquote unlocked it, that is not exactly true. But because you can still get the pit boss, because you still have a level 10 hero, because you can still do all that other stuff over here, it really, really helps out. So let's do some bone flingers up in here. They're actually not that good as low-level bone flingers, though. If you see the amount of damage that we're doing, it's a little bit lackluster. But we're just gonna go boom, 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 and set the next wave. All right, what's next on the agenda here, guys? Let's get a barracks so nobody's gonna sneak through our defense. We don't want these little clockwork spiders to sneak through. Oh man. Remember when I first started playing, I thought these guys were unbelievably impossible to kill. I was like, what? What? Why is this so unfair? Clockwork spiders just running through my defense, dude. Not fair at all. We got some chomp bots coming in here, coming in hot. Big beefy chomp bots gonna end up hurting us 6 to 10 whopping damage up in here, man. It's nothing to mess around with here. No way. But looks like we're stunning pretty well. And honestly, at this point, just buy whatever you can. So we'll buy another mausoleum while we're at it. Believe it or not, though, the mausoleum's actually not that great of a mage tower. I believe the infernal mage would probably be a better tower for this this current setup. If I just did the infernal mage instead of my mausoleums, I'd be happier. I should definitely keep that in mind for the future. Also, in my loaded, I do have the Goblin War Zeppelin, but I will not be using him at all, just in case you guys are curious. Here we go. Ka-ba-ba-ba-boom! We poisoned the crap out of those guys. No big deal whatsoever. If you didn't have a grouped attack ability, though, that might be a little rough. Alright, Mausoleum. Go to town on them. Go to town on them. Now, keep in mind, when you're playing an Impossible, their health is going to go up just a little bit. It's going to go up to 37. I think their standard health is like 30. So... it's really not that big of a difference, but it is something to keep in mind here for sure. So we Soul Blast, and then we send out the next wave right away. I think we're gonna go for some more magic over here. No, let's just go for the furnace. You know, I mean, we can spend our money in like at least a reasonably efficient way. I know it doesn't do all that much damage to these guys, but doing some attacks will do something for us. So here we go. We're gonna use our reinforcements really quick. We're gonna use the poison kind of quick up in here because I think I'm gonna get it back in time. You know, by the time we don't even need to. We'll soul blast this guy and we'll send out the next wave. And then we're going to double up our furnace. Don't forget, you can only get up to level 2 at this point. This is only going to do 15 to 19 damage. But even on the spiders, you can see that's maybe 1/3 of their health or something like that. It's not too bad. Alright, so we got a big chunk of these guys coming in. Again, we're going to poison pretty quickly over here. Just get the gold, get the death going, and then you can start getting your poison right on back in action here. So we go for another mausoleum while we're at it. Still more chomp bots coming in the bottom here. But they're coming out so spaced that the mausoleums do end up taking them down pretty easily. And that looks like it's probably going to be the end of the game right here, guys. Woo! Starting off a little spicy, but we do take them down. Chomp bots got nothing on us. And a few spiders to clean up right here. There they go. Alright, actually took a lot of blasts from those mausoleums to get him killed. And we complete the heroic challenge for you guys. You know what? I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do the iron challenge in this video as well. Because we're in the early part of the game where these are pretty easy, so I don't want want to give you guys a crappy thing to work with. So we can only use orcs and infernal mages. So what do we got coming out here? We've got bruisers, chompbots, spiders, bruisers, chompbots, guards. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the mage tower up. Right there. We're going to use Azure right there. And we're going to see where we can go because I want to get my my orcs up pretty quickly. I'm thinking about doing a double set of orcs right there and just get a good pile up of people. And then, after that, we can just buy more mages the entire game. I don't even need to go high with my guys. Just up just a little baby bit. So here we go. We've got our delicious guys over here defending, at least reasonably well at this point. Got a pretty continuous flow of guards coming out against us, though. Here we go. It's time, baby. There's the orcs. Put them as close as you can, because you want to make sure that they're in range of the infernal mage over here.
Let's crack some skulls.
Now, money's coming in really slow today, though, so be careful with that. It's not like we're going to be rolling around in thousands of dollars or anything like that. You really got to spend your money efficiently. And again, with the Iron Challenges, or at least at this level on the Iron Challenge, you're only going to be able to get up to level 2, so your guys are going to be pretty weak at this point. I know it's easy to forget about that when you're as far as you are as me in the game. You don't remember when you can only get 2nd and 3rd tier towers. Though it did happen for at least, what, 3 or 4 levels? Though it's kind of interesting that Ironhide went for the strategy of, instead of unlocking things all the way throughout the game, they made you unlock almost everything early on in the game. And while I did like that, I still found the game to be a little bit bleh. Is probably my least favorite Ironhide game, or Kingdom Rush game so far. A little upsetting. I actually feel like I liked Iron Marines even better than this game, which is a little bit sad. Now this is not in no means, by any means, a bad game, alright? There's a difference between a bad game and being my least favorite game, because all of the rest of the games have been so gosh darned amazing. How do you compete with them? You know, it's difficult for sure. So we go, here's our second orcs. We're going to try and pile them up as close as we can to on top of each other as we can. And basically everybody's going to get blocked for the rest of the freaking game. So for the rest of the game, though, all we're doing is we're buying mages. Just buy them up. Whatever you got to do to buy them up. Really haven't been using my poison or anything either, so we can clean up a chomp bot here and there. I'll do it. I'll pop them in. I'll have some fun with it. So we go, here's an armadillo. Oh, an armadillo. Armadillo. Can we make him? Oh, there we go. We curled him up. Oh, another armadillo. How many other more? Oh, there's another armadillo right there. Triple armadillo action. That one's not getting rolled up, though. Oh, there we go. Finally rolled up. Finally, my little friend. Or my little enemy. I was a little saddened by this, but my girlfriend was talking about how when she used to take trips to and from Illinois from Texas, she used to count how many dead armadillos she saw on the side of the road and which state had the most dead armadillos. And to me, that's pretty sad. I'm like, why are the armadillos so stupid? You know, why can't they learn that they shouldn't be crossing the highways over here? I know it's sad either which way, or why do humans not realize that they need to dodge the armadillos? You know, I mean, armadillos, they live out in the wild. You need to watch out for them. Pay attention on the road, guys. Pay attention. All right, here we go. We got 3 chomp bots on top of each other. We're gonna blast them real quick. Get rid of them. Take them down. They mean nothing to us. You're pure and utter garbage, you chomp bot loser. And we get another soul blast coming in. There we go. Crush 3 more chomp bots while we're at it. We get a ton of extra money. We can buy more magic. Another infernal mage up to 2nd tier over here. Heck to the yeah. We already got our poison back, man. We gonna use it again on the next big chunk of chomp bots coming in? I think so. I think so. Unless there is no more chomp bot. That could be the end. That is the and there we go. We get the Iron Challenge completed up in here for you guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 60 more gems while we're at it. Victory is ours. We take them down. Wonderful. So that was on Impossible, by the way. We're going to play all the Heroic and Iron Challenges on Impossible for you guys. Make it definitely extra specially tough for us, for sure. But if you guys enjoyed, press the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And, of course, have a super duper delicious day.